All your favorite wrestling shows rolled into one. Welcome to the WeBook It podcast. Let's start the show.
Yo, what's up, WeBook It fam? This is your boy Big Daddy C hosting tonight while Virgil's taking a break. Well, I should say the former booking champion of the world, Virgil, is taking a break tonight. How convenient.
He got written off because he lost the championship.
Yeah, it is what it is. When any of us lost our championships, we showed up the next episode. Is that correct, gentlemen?
100%.
Yep, that's what I thought. We got our the workhorse of the pod, Coachman. What's going on, Coach?
Gentlemen, always a pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, it is football season once again, but who cares about that? I'm here to talk wrestling, but I will be having the Ravens and Bills game on in the background, so I apologize if I do get off track, and I know Tank's going to be doing the exact same thing.
Next up, we have our Freaky Fritos, the man with the mask, a newlywed himself. He has the championship going, even though he has that terrible shirt on. But he is also the only two-time booking world champion of the pod. Freaky Fritos, what's happening, man? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are in order again.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my singles and tag team competitors. I did my show Friday night. It feels so good being back. And I'm like, Coach, I will be happy to talk football because Micah Parsons, the new Reggie White, tore it up today.
Oh, wow, we're going there.
And slayed that smackdown on those Detroit Lions who suck ass without Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn, who was the main heart and soul of that coaching staff because, Dan Campbell's too busy chewing and trying to bite people's kneecaps and drinking 5 coffees in one sitting or whatever he does. Freaking psycho.
Fritos, don't you do that?
Shh. It's only cool when I do it. And it's not coffee, it's White Monster, like a true blue collar
White Monster. Oh man! And last but not least, introducing the reigning defending booking champion of the world, and another newlywed himself. Congrats again, D-Tank.
Thank you.
How does it feel being finally winning the big one? Well,
man,
multiple big ones.
It's just what a day, what a time to be alive. I pointed that I didn't have a former booking champion here to, pass the reins along, but it's okay.
It's all right. Until he acknowledges you as his booking world champion, he will not get his new John Cena shirt that I bought him a couple of months ago. He will not get that shirt until he acknowledges
the days of acknowledging your booking champ are over, boys.
Well, until he congratulates you officially on the pod for everyone to see, he will not get his John Cena shirt until
he must vacate his one booking championship.
Yes, indeed. All right. So we've had a big eventful last week week in wrestling this past week. We had the return of AJ Lee in Chicago, basically assisting her husband CM Punk as we all expected after Becky Lynch screwed him over in the Fatal 4-Way match at at Clash in Paris. And helped Seth Rollins retain his championship, her husband. And so we all knew that AJ Lee was going to be making her return in Chicago, and that's exactly what happened. She did sign a new multi-year contract deal. There is video footage of that. So, fellas, are you excited for her return? And how would you book her over the next 6 months?
Ooh. You know what? I'll let Tank go first since he had to take a cold shower right after he heard that music.
We both did. We both did.
Yeah, we did.
But no, I think overall it's great to see her back.
Yeah, we all had to take cold showers Friday night.
I'm curious as to see how they're going to book her after this rivalry, because I'm sure they'll do another Seth Rollins CM Punk for at least the next few years, or probably the rest of their careers. But it is. I saw her little lift up of the Intercontinental Championship, the Women's Intercontinental Championship. So we'll see. I think that would probably be the best course of action. Let her go after that title. I don't think you want to throw her into the main title just yet. You want to slowly build her. But let's just hope she doesn't fall to the wayside like Aleister Black or Karrion Kross. But here we are. 2025, and we have AJ Lee and CM Punk back. That's awesome.
Thank you, Jack Perry. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you. Without you, we wouldn't have this right now.
Thank you, EVPs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's who we really hated.
Personally, I probably did the same for booking. Continuing this, I'm assuming what they're going to do is a co-ed or couples tag team match in Indianapolis or Wrestlepalooza. Then I would keep AJ focusing a feud with Becky. I'm assuming that's who's going to take the title off of her. I don't know yet. But if they do give her that title, I'd just say use AJ to help promote some of the younger stars that you maybe potentially have up. I could also see her maybe go against Rhea, Bailey, because Punk didn't drop those names during his promo. And of course, we cannot forget the child between Punk and AJ with Roxanne. So I think those two would put on a banger of a match.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be the mixed tag team at WrestlePalooza. I agree with you guys. I think going the route of maybe a trilogy with Becky Lynch to kind of ease AJ back into the swing of things get her back in the swing of things she's in great shape anyways. And that was what everyone in backstage had said, is that they weren't worried about her in her general shape. It's more maybe get her back into the in-ring shape. And I think a trilogy with Becky would be really good. And then from there, you got to get Roxanne involved. You're probably going to throw Nikki Bella back in there because
Boo Bella, boo. She can't wrestle.
Yeah,
boo.
But you
can't fire me like Wade.
You know the history with those two, so they're going to run it back for nostalgia purposes. Would love to see Bailey and her start a rivalry for the women's IC title. I think that would be very compelling. And also, screw it, maybe get AJ a women's championship run as well, because I think all that she's done for the women's division was kind of pushed under the rug after she retired. She pretty much started everything, that women's revolution, without them acknowledging that she did, because she wasn't the total divas or anything like that. She was somebody who was considered an outsider and worked her way in to WWE and proved that she can be a dominant champion despite not being a quote-unquote diva look-like or a reality star like that was back when she first had the Divas Championship. So I think this run, as it should be paying a homage, letting her get the run that she deserved before she left during the women's revolution. I think that's what this run should be like for her. I'm not saying turn her into Super AJ, even though I'd be okay with that. But let's let her live in this moment because she did a lot for women's wrestling, and I think people are just now starting to realize how great she actually was, and now she gets a second chance.
Yeah, so I was excited for it, even though I wasn't watching it live. I was too busy at the Chris Brown concert in St. Louis, watching a lot of ass shaking in my face. But we'll talk about that another time. I believe that the mixed tag team match is coming. However, I was talking to Coach about this yesterday or the night before when I was at his place. I believe that it should be a mixed tag team match for the championships. So basically kind of how like they did the last time Rollins was world champion and Becky was champion. Well, she was women's champion at the time. Basically, they went against Barrett Corbin and Lacey Evans for basically if any of them take the pinfall, they lose the championship, and so they obviously retained. That was probably the last time Becky, found out what it means: equal rights, equal fights. Got hit with the end of days, and so I believe that in this match, it will only be right that she gets hit with a GTS for her troubles. But we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, I think that the championship should be on the line because as it stands right now, I know Cody is on a break. So there will be no WWE Undisputed Championship match. And they need to have at least one of the world championships on the line at this type of event, especially if this is the first pay-per-view being streamed on the new ESPN app. You want to have big matches and you want to have good stipulations, big time stipulations for those matches. So I feel like both championships need to be on the line. So both the World Heavyweight Championship and the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And obviously, whoever takes the pin, both titles goes to their respective team. So that's what I think should happen, at least over the next, month or so. Or at least for that pay-per-view. And then more likely, I think Seth and Becky will retain. And then now you can go into AJ and Becky, feuding, on their own for that championship. I don't know what it will mean for Punk and Rollins. As Tank already said, this shit probably gonna go on for another year. So it's probably gonna culminate at WrestleMania, honestly. So we'll see how that plays out. Next up, speaking of, what to watch for next, we have Who's Watched For with Coach. If I can find this joint. Yeah.
Dang, I didn't even get the bass drop on that. Bro.
Wow.
Bro. Man, that just kind of killed the segment right.
I'm sorry, Coach. I'm sorry.
Virgil for producing. Boo. Boo.
Shall I run it back?
No. It's okay. I just feel like Derrick Henry stiff-armed me. That's all. No, it's cool, man. It's cool.
I'm sorry, Coach.
We'll move on. Who to watch for this week? I mean, let's be honest. We already know what the women's division is looking like. We're watching AJ Lee, who is supposed to kick off Monday Night Raw tomorrow night in her first Monday Night Raw appearance in 10 years. Pretty self-explanatory there. Now, in the men's division, we have some interesting choices, but I'm looking at AEW right now, and I am looking at a guy who has been around for a while, that is one of the better heels in all of professional wrestling. And not only is he one of the better heels, he showed his violent side this week when he tapped out, or didn't tap out, but took out Big Boom, Justice, and choked him out. That is Mr. Don Callis. I don't care that he looks like a thumb. If
really
you
does.
get the Boom guys and you force them to tap out, you are a hero in my book. You are a hero in my book. So Don Callis, I salute you. Keep up the great work. And I'd love to see how this storyline develops, because maybe we get Don Callis in the ring. I highly doubt it, but a man can dream. But once again, Don Callis, you are awesome. Thank you for all that you do, and keep being a great heel. And that's who to watch for this week in wrestling. See? So much better. Made the segment so much better doing that.
Okay, I'm gonna let the bass guitar drop this time.
Boo, boo-see, boo.
All right, next up, we're gonna talk about Triple H's cryptic tweet. After AJ's return, he basically posted a picture with her. Said that you can always come home. Now, a lot of people believe that he may be hinting or, sending a message to one Mercedes Moné. Do you think that Triple H is trying to bring Moné back to WWE, and do you want to see her return?
No.
What are you talking about? That message is for Chris Jericho, guys. He's coming back.
That's what I'm saying. I thought the message was for Jericho and
We want
anybody
Cross.
else in AEW. I don't think it was directed at Mercedes. I think
I'm going based on what the former booking world champion put in our chat for the topics for today.
Well, I don't mind the topic that he picked, but I mean, like, come on, dude, he's just grasping at straws right there. Looking at that, is it going to be Mercedes? No, who?
Straight, hey, I'm all for straight burying this man on this episode tonight. So all jokes are welcome.
What is that? No, she's got a multi-year deal with AEW.
She's got every title.
Yeah, she's
Clearly.
like, she does not want to come back to WWE, and that's fine. Good for her. She's doing her own thing. This is a tweet for the people that are in AEW that are not getting booked properly or are fed up in there and thought they might have burned their bridges with WWE, and now he's basically saying, "Hey, it's okay. You can come back. Like, we'll accept you with open arms and everything." And I agree with Fritos. This is all Chris Jericho. This is all about Chris Jericho's return to WWE. But I could also
see. Post this after the CM Punk signing. He should have done that immediately after CM Punk signed. Made that tweet or post.
Yeah,
it would have made more sense right then and right there. Then we would definitely know it was a shot at everyone in AEW to come back.
Yeah. No. Virgil's just grasping for straws right now. This is why Sheamus took the loss. This is why Sheamus lost. He knew what was happening, and he said, "You know what? I'm going to put on a banger, but I'm going to take the L for the good of the pod."
Thank you.
Thank you, Rusev. Thank you, Rusev.
Yeah, thank you, Rusev, as well. Thank you. Any more thoughts on this?
Now, I hope if more people from AEW do come back, I want Keith Lee back. The man would thrive right now.
Yeah.
My boy.
Especially with the lack of big men in the division and with his athletic skills. I think right now would be a prime time to have Keith Lee back. He would thrive right now.
Do you think do you think they should put him back in AEW? I mean, not AEW, NXT, or put him, NXT?
No, I think he would be fine going straight back in. I think people know him enough.
Go back to the roster. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think even though I would love to see him on Raw with like Bronson, Rusev.
Yeah, that's first. That seems to be the main guy they throw against people. So, yeah.
But I'd say throw him on SmackDown. I think wouldn't be much of a feud, just maybe a open challenge match, just friendly battle with like Jacob Fatu, just to see two athletic freaks in the ring at once.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind seeing Mercedes Moné back. Because
we already know why you want to see her back.
I mean,
shower.
I mean, that's besides the point. It's for me. It's strictly for wrestling. Like, so AJ is, I think, the only person she hasn't faced was Sasha, if I'm not mistaken, right? She's faced everyone else.
Charlotte?
But I don't think she faced Charlotte.
She hasn't faced Charlotte, or was it the other three then? Because I know, yeah, she. I'm sure.
I think she wrestled Bayley in NXT once.
Okay. Yeah, I saw something about her like
Becky either.
Okay. Yeah, so she probably just I want her to finish like just actually wrestle all four of them, so she could be the only person to say that she has wrestled all four of them. But no, but I think obviously it'll be good, to kind of like rekindle some of the rivalries she's had, during her like rise. Well, we know that crazy match she had with Bayley at NXT Takeover many years ago that pretty much kind of helped kickstart this new women's revolution that AJ, was basically planting the seeds for. I wouldn't mind seeing it just from a wrestling standpoint, as long as she is not propelled into the world, like a women's world title picture, I'm good. But if it's to help, we get some banger matches against some of the upstarts right now, I wouldn't mind seeing her back, in regards to that. But as long as they don't pull a Charlotte for she gotta all them belts gotta be gone though before she comes back. All them belts, 9-belt Sasha or 9-belt Monet, all them belts gotta be gone. All right. So that's the only thing. All right. And I'm pretty sure Triple H is gonna be like, all right, yeah, belts gotta go.
Hold up. I just thought of something. They did just officially make the speed titles part of the regular show.
That is true.
What happens if they just did that to bring in Mercedes so they could give her all the belts again?
No, the joy of me producing this show.
he can't put the belt.
Thank you.
I'm in charge. And Fritos, if you on the producer side right now, you better fucking not, Fritos. You better not. you better not.
Screw it!
No.
Hey, Jack! I said it! Speed, baby! Coach, what's my favorite Keanu Reeves movie?
Oh,
Speed.
I was hoping he was not logged in on the producer side, man. I was hoping he was not logged in.
I'm always on the producer side.
Oh my God. Speaking of AJ Lee, that brings us to our throwback moment of the week.
See, you didn't even do it for you. You didn't even let the bass drop for you either. See, come on, man.
This is 30 seconds. I don't like the fact that it was that long of an intro to begin with. Mike made that shit.
The best part of yours is when it goes, like it makes it feel like
I want to find a way to shorten my
something.
Let's
get it on.
Solo layout. All right. So while we're on the topic of AJ Lee, let's go ahead and talk about the throwback moment that is featuring her. So on August 26th of 2013, that particular episode of Monday Night Raw, AJ Lee was the current Divas Champion at the time, and she cut a scathing promo on the rest of the Divas division in WWE and what many would call a pipe bomb, her own version of a pipe bomb. And basically, it came off as a work shoot in which AJ Lee was scathing, insulting, and held nothing back. As she basically just ran down the entire Divas division in a way that no one else had ever done. This promo was pretty much a pivotal part in her rise in WWE and was the most over female superstar in WWE at that time. And it did pretty much propel her further on as a record-breaking champion, Divas champion at the time. And so with AJ Lee returning to WWE, I think they should go ahead and revisit this moment and have her cut another crazy promo, pipe bomb, in 2025, basically just shitting on the current women's division, just calling all of them out and basically, tell, hey, y'all bitches better be ready because I'm coming for the women's world title at some point. So yeah, that's the throwback moment of the week. This shit don't fucking click. This man, I'm sick of this bullshit. I pressed this shit once, it didn't come up, and then when I clicked it twice, and it's like, all right, I need a new laptop. Anyway, that's the throwback moment of the week. Next up, we got our topic here.
This show's going great with you producing.
Yeah.
Look, this is what happens when people tell me at the last moment that I'm producing shit.
Hey,
all right,
no,
throws me out of a loop.
This was at like 12
morning.
o'clock.
He said it this morning.
Well, yeah, he did. Yeah, he yeah, that is true. But I'm never mentally prepared to produce. All right. We got some backstage drama. All right. So Wade Barrett. You said what?
Be a Boy Scout and always be prepared.
You said what, Fritos?
Be prepared.
Yeah, that is true.
His laptop.
That is true.
It's slacking. You're slacking right now.
It's trash. It's over a decade old, to be fair. But no, the IWC was reacting to the news of Wade Barrett taking a few weeks off from WWE, and a lot of us was basically linking his comments about Nikki Bella to the reason as to him possibly taking time off. He basically was talking about Nikki Bella being desperate upon her return to, recapture her glory of the past. I don't know what glory he's speaking of because she ain't really did. Yeah, she had some title reigns, but no one was sitting here thinking that she was the greatest woman in wrestling at the time. So he didn't lie. But fellas, like, do you think that his comments are in relation to him taking time off, or he's just taking time off because he's been doing commentary for a hot minute?
I can say both, honestly. And also, it doesn't help that Joe is back doing college football. So I think that also may play an effect since those two have a great chemistry. So maybe they're doing it to figure out Joe's schedule because right now, Michael Cole and Corey Graves are doing both shows as of right now. So maybe they're trying to figure out the best schedule and maybe have Joe back on Monday, like how he was during last year for college football. But yeah, the Nikki Bella thing, I can see that also playing a little bit of effect at the same time. Somehow, if she has some type of pull, who knows? But I can see her them to punish.
Nice. Sorry.
Oh man.
This is fun. Why is this running more efficiently? Why is it running more efficiently tonight? I don't know.
Minus C. Never mind. Anyway, so I think foremost, let me just say, Nikki Bella,
trash.
She's not the same Nikki Bella as she was. Like, we can all agree on that. But I mean, she did perform pretty well whenever, like, back in the day. You know what I mean? I mean, she had, what, 1 or 2 title reigns, too, I think? And at the time, I think she was the longest reigning. Wasn't she the first longest reigning, like, women's champion? Or was she the Divas champion?
Divas champion. She was never a
Divas.
women's champion. She was only a Divas.
But, I mean, so I got to put that out there. However, I think right now, yes, I think Wade Barrett isn't wrong. Nikki Bella has gone through a lot with her neck injuries and everything. And I think she's just trying to get back into it. And it kind of does look kind of desperate. You know what I mean?
Well, at the same time, we don't need her back.
We don't.
Really, her coming back was more of a desperate move because of her divorce.
It was to get some extra money. I mean, we can all agree. I mean, again, I don't know how the divorce settlement and everything worked out. I don't know. But it is kind of weird how she just wants to all of a sudden just come back. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I don't think Wade Barrett. I think he is truly taking time off. I think him and Nikki handled what happened behind the scenes. But we'll see. I think Wade Barrett's one of the better commentators they have. So I don't know why they would kick him off. Because like Frito's already said, you got Joe taking time, like you got his schedule. You already lost Pat McAfee. You have Michael Cole doing 2 shows. He's going to get burnt out at some point. So we'll see, boys. I don't know.
Yeah, I really think it's, like you guys had already said, Tessitore's doing college football. Wade has been – remember, Wade was on the European trip for WWE too. So that takes a lot out of you too. Not saying – I mean, Michael Cole did the exact same thing, but it felt like Wade, who was not used to doing double duty like Michael Cole was, might have said like, hey, maybe take some time off. Or he planned it, because that's what he said. He planned this 9 months out that he was going to be taking time off. Maybe he's got a family thing happening. I don't know. We don't know. But I thought they would make this a storyline worthy thing, but it looks like that's already been kind of taken care of with the tweets that we've seen from both sides that they've talked it out, which I think it's Nikki not taking criticism well. That's all I think it is, but I think it's a very fair critique that Wade Barrett did, and it kind of showed in the match against Becky Lynch with the whiff of the kick when nobody was around. I mean, she got Casper pretty good on that kick, but Becky was on the other side of the ring.
Oh, man.
God damn it.
Yeah, like I said, he didn't lie. She's desperate to try to recapture glory. And we all know shit that's going on behind the scenes. She owes her former partner money. All right, so that's the real reason why she's coming back to WWE, so she can make some money, so she can pay off child support or whatever it is she got to pay off. So ain't nobody stupid, Nikki Bella. You know what it is.
These guys tune into our pod.
Like
what's Nikki Bella gonna do? Throw hands with me?
She gonna call John Laurinaitis on us?
I don't think she's gonna pull any punches.
Yeah. Probably just go get another boob job before I lock care. But anyway, but yeah, next up we got AEW choosing to switch the start of the starting time of All Out due to Wrestlepalooza. Is this a smart move for AEW, or should they invite the competition?
Freaking name. I'm sorry, Claude. I'm sorry to interrupt you. What kind of name is
Timu WrestleMania? Timu WrestleMania.
It's an old ECW event. It was
Even then, it's still trash
basically
name.
ECW's version of WrestleMania before they were with WWE.
They could have came up with so many other things.
I mean, yes, I agree. It still could have been.
Yeah, one night stand really could have been their WrestleMania name, honestly. Like, I always thought one night stand could have been a good ass their like flagship pay-per-view name.
Only
for
if we
ECW
get like
but yeah.
alluded to it, but only if we get Sandman coming out of the crowd will I ever tune into a one night stand again.
Dang straight. I don't care if it costs them $2 million to play Metallica's
Bring the man back.
Oh yeah.
Get that man some beers. Let him go through the crowd for whatever damages he may or may not do, and we're all good.
And let him smoke a cigarette on national television.
No.
It's what the kids want. Smoking's cool. Just let them do it. They do it already.
It's the people going.
I mean, might as well just let them vape or something because that's the only thing they're going to let them get on there. Could you imagine that? Him coming down with a vape?
Could you imagine
if
him
he's
with
got like a man bun, drinking an IPA, smoking a vape?
Right.
Yeah,
people vape at almost every event nowadays. Yeah. People be vaping and smoking weed at almost every event nowadays. So it like yeah, it's hard not to notice it. So yeah, I think they should just invite the competition. I mean, they've been trying to avoid the shit for like the longest time now. Every time WWE has a pay-per-view on a Saturday, they basically reschedule Collision for a Thursday, and it's almost like they're scared to have any of their shows go up against the WWE pay-per-view. I'm like, just you never know how well the shit is gonna do, because sometimes WWE pay-per-views or PLEs there aren't always good. So hell, even Saturday night's main event, there have been a fair amount of trash ones that have happened since they started doing it again. So I say, take a shot. I'm like, Tony Khan, since you've been talking all your shit all these years, embrace the competition.
Yeah, but you can't go against. I mean, let's be honest, you can't go against Brock Lesnar. I mean, despite Brock Lesnar, dude,
can't go against Brian.
Lesnar coming back.
Well, yeah, John Cena,
yeah. You got John Cena, AJ Lee, CM Punk teaming up with AJ Lee.
But to be fair, there's no Cody.
There's no Cody.
No Roman Reigns. No Cody, no Roman Reigns. So I mean,
number one wrestler right now that's on his retirement era tour. And that's gonna out compete against what's the main headline match for All Out or All In, All Out, whatever it is. It's the Edge Christian tag team match. So really, you've got two nostalgic, great matches. So I think if us as wrestling fans, what would you rather see? Christian and Edge tag team versus FTR, or Cena versus Lesnar for the last time ever? To me, it's obviously no dumb choice here. It's Cena versus Lesnar. That's going to be the biggest one. It's the last time we're ever going to see this ever again. Who knows? We're going to see Christian and Edge wrestle for probably another month or two before I think Edge's Cope's contract ends. But who knows what's going to happen with that? Maybe he'll come back to WWE, but whatever. To me, they know what the bigger draw is going to be. It's Cena. So I think they're going to wait till after Cena, and maybe they're going to start competing and saying, you know what? The big gun's away. We don't know about Roman. They could figure out Roman later. Cody, he's doing it almost the same thing. He's going to be starting getting film roles, and TKO and WWE's going to be fine with that. So I think they're going to start trying to plan around next year once Cena's gone, and then see how their numbers compete. Because I guarantee you, if they try to do it at the same time this Saturday, they're going to get blown out of the water.
Didn't they? Well, okay. Didn't they have a pay-per-view? Wasn't All In going on the same time as an actual WWE pay-per-view?
One of the NXT ones, I can't remember.
Oh, was it? Oh, was it Battleground?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, because it was just wrestling, a whole bunch of wrestling happening that weekend. So, I mean, shit, they like going against NXT. I mean, I know NXT is not,
It's not the top two
it's
shows.
It's
it's basically the little
and
brother.
John Cena's
It's the little
not on
brother,
NXT.
yeah. So it's hard to really kind of throw that in there, but
If they
I don't know,
if
man. I
Triple H
just
really
feel like
wanted
at
to do
some
something,
point,
he would send Triple H. He would send John Cena to NXT to compete.
yeah,
I could see him doing
just
it
to be an
at some
asshole,
point,
to be an
just to
asshole.
be, yeah,
I mean, he sent Taker down for that one appearance. Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, well,
The
yeah,
inflatable.
Trick Williams, yeah. Yeah, and speaking of John Cena, brings us to our next topic. Are you all enjoying John Cena's final run and the matches as he pretty much nears the end of his career?
Of
Less than
course
100
everybody
days
likes
until
it.
he's done. I'm not going to say what Mike put in the chat, Devin. You're booking
I
champion
already
right
saw
now.
it,
So,
but
yeah.
I forgot he put this in.
Yeah,
Of course he
but yeah,
did.
are you guys enjoying the matches, the final run, and John Cena, as a whole, or what are your thoughts how things may end going into December?
The matches have been really good. The storytelling, not so much. Especially with the heel turn, it was a great shock factor, but it did not deliver like we thought it was going to. So the fact that they pivoted, thank you, but it just kind of fell flat. But matches as a whole have been great. I love the paying homage he is doing to the guys he has wrestled. He did Edge. He did Kurt Angle. He even
JBL.
did CM Punk. Like he did Baron Corbin. He did a Baron Corbin End of Days. Like I love that kind of stuff that he's doing. So I don't blame him that if there's some controversy or some lacklusterness that people think of his run, it's nothing on John Cena. It's everything else from a booking decision. But in the ring, he has been awesome at that. But I kind of want to hear from Tank on this one because I know he had some things to say, and I really want to hear what he's got. If you don't mind, Tank, I don't mind. Don't mean to put you on the spot.
I really don't have much to say besides, of course, Mike put this question in there. Not here, but truth be told, I think I agree with you. I think the matches themselves have been a good way out. You know what I mean? Like they're not. It's not like he's, with all due respect, it's not like he's some 60, 70-year-old on his, his final match that he's had for a decade. So it's
Ric Flair.
I wasn't going to say anything,
Well,
but
he's like 78, but yeah, that's the difference. Yeah.
So it is cool to see. He is retiring on top, but I totally agree with the whole why turn him heel, and then they just I think in one of the other chats, we were talking about it, and then just one day he's heel, and then the next Raw or SmackDown, all of a sudden he's like, you know what? I'm not going to be heel anymore. And it was like no Cena saving Cody from another star, no Cena. It's just, I'm not heel anymore. Okay. Cool. And then it's back to Cena that we've seen for the last 20 years. So it is, I should say 15 to 20 years. So it's just the storytelling, like Coach said, could be better. From a wrestling standpoint, I will say it's great. I am glad, however, that they did not have him carry the championship until he retired. I think the move to drop it to Cody was huge. Although I would have figured that they would have dropped the title to somebody else when Cody was going to film, the movie, but I digress. We'll see. We'll see how the rest of it goes. But right now, I will say I will give it a solid 7 or 8 out of 10.
Yeah. I think. Oh, my bad, Fritos. Go ahead.
Thank you, kind sir. Thank you, gracious producer and host tonight. I mean, you guys really nailed it on the head. There's nothing much to see or say too much, other than I actually did enjoy the heel turn. There's aspects I wish they did change. It's mainly just The Rock and the Travis Scott shit. Because as soon as they realized that they couldn't bring them back, then they really just, like I did as a 5-year-old with my dirty clothes, shoved them under my bed and tried to forget about it. Trust me, my mom found them. She didn't appreciate the dookie stained underwear, but it's okay. Okay. Shit. But I like the heel turn and all that. The opponents have been great. I mean, we did get that R-Truth match. It was great, but it was on a Saturday night main event. So it wasn't really like a PLE where it was taking up spots. We got to see Randy as a face versus a heel Cena. Come on. When did we in a world ever thought we were going to see that match alone? But yeah, I wish they would have kept the title on Cena till the very end. Because what was the key thing he said? When someone takes this title off of me, it's going to be someone young that's going to beat my record. Cody is 42, 43, in his early 40s. He's not going to win the title another 15, 16 times within a time span before he retires, because he's hinted about retiring too. I wish it would have been someone like a Braun Breaker, a Gunther, even I think it would have been almost by the time in December, even though it should be in Boston and now Washington, D.C. And now there's kind of speculation who the final opponent's going to be. But I doubt. I think the rumor is maybe Batista, but I highly doubt that pull that trigger since he's from DC.
No. I will boycott WWE. And you're talking to one of the biggest Batista fans ever. No,
that's some of the stuff I've heard, but to me, that should be Carmelo Hayes. I think we all forget he was the first round pick for SmackDown when they did the draft. He should be the face of the company, but with poor booking, it's just pushed him off to the side, and you have him tag teaming with The Miz, which I think that's going to be breaking off, and maybe that's when we'll see his final opponent being Carmelo, and basically having him be your new version of a new Cena for the next generation. I can see him maybe do something like that, but really, I'd give it about 8. The merch has been great. I mean, it's the same merch, just different colors. Can't complain. I'm sure Virgil's drying out his pants after seeing that Cubs Chicago shirt, Chicago hat. But yeah, it's been a solid, something cool that we've never seen too. We got to think about. We've never seen a wrestler do a retirement tour like we do in baseball or we do in football or anything along those lines. So it's been kind of interesting though for the first one. Because I'm sure we're probably going to get a couple more of these now since this is the first one starting off. I would give it against The Miz at some point. I want him to go against The Miz one more time.
You just want to see him get what he deserved after almost hitting you, right?
Fuck yes. How dare you almost clip me with your golden Lexus rental small SUV and just run and not even say, I'm sorry, I'm running late, just like anyone else would. No.
Oh, man.
I hope the Cleveland Browns lose every game and they fumble their first round pick again, asshole.
What event was that at again, Fritos? Was it at Survivor Series?
SummerSlam
The one I went to, or no?
No, that was SummerSlam Heat Tour.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the
2018,
Survivor
when he
Series.
almost hit me.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
Not that he knows
I
the
thought it
exact date or anything. Not that it's been.
Oh.
in his life.
Now that it's been like 6-7 years.
Yeah, who would, you know?
Oh wow. Oh yeah, I thought it was a Survivor Series, and I thought it was the Survivor Series I went to without Mike, but that's besides the point.
That was cheap. That was so cheap. See, we knew what you were doing from a mile away.
Hey, he said he's never gonna get over it. So hell, I'll keep bringing it up then.
As booking champion, did say that. Right. So.
Yep. As much hell as he gave us while he was booking champion. Oh yeah, it's revenge time. It is revenge time. So yeah, I give Cena's farewell tour an 8. I do think the matches themselves have been awesome. Storyline wise, I think was pretty solid up until the whole random face turn. I think that was complete bullshit. I think I honestly wanted them to do like a double turn, have Cody eventually turn heel, have him like, him and Cena shake hands or whatever, and then he turns heel, and then Cena happens to turn face because of that. But for him to just randomly turn face, like on SmackDown with a promo, just for no apparent reason whatsoever, like it's not like he got his ass beat that forced him to turn. It's not like he got a concerto and then all of a sudden he decides that, oh yeah, I'm good now. I see clearly now. Like that didn't happen. We just had a random ass promo. And so I do think that kind of like fucked shit up for everybody. It was like everything was going good up until that moment. So yeah, I do agree, 8 overall. Hopefully they, right the ship over the last, couple of months. Last few months. And hopefully he goes out strong. I don't know what to make of this whole Brock Lesnar shit. I don't know if it's going to have the same fire that it had back in 2012 and 2013 when Brock first came back. They had that Extreme Rules match. And then ultimately we know the beat down heard around the world at SummerSlam. He basically squashed Cena in like 10 minutes. Suplex City was born. But yeah, I give it an 8 overall. So we'll see what happens. Outside of that one moment, the random face turn, I have no other issues, to be honest with you. Now that brings us to our last segment.
One second before we get to our favorite segment. One thing I do want to see at a Cena's final retirement, or in these next couple of times that he has, I do want him on Raw to open up a match, have it be for let's say it's for the IC title, against Dominic Mysterio, and he wins that, only for Rey Mysterio to come out and then beat him for the IC title.
Yes, a reverse squash. We demanded justice.
Why not? Why not?
You said only for who to come out and beat him?
Justice.
Rey Mysterio. Payback.
Call back to 2011.
Yeah.
2011. Yeah.
But that would be great.
I want to see that.
Great to set up.
Yeah, that'd be
Ray
awesome.
Versus Dom. So I mean, we're gonna get it.
Yeah, because that's the only title Cena hasn't won. So because he'd be what? He'd finally be Grand Slam. Yeah. So which is crazy to think about. He has not been Grand Slam yet. like all the other greats have been Grand Slam champions so far. Like
let it be in DC. Let it be in DC. I think it would be fun.
Last match and takes the title.
Oh yeah. Have him win the last championship. Yeah, that'd be awesome to see. I personally like I've said it several times, I want Edge to be his last opponent. I feel like that's his greatest rival. A lot of people want to argue Orton. That's cool, but I think Edge is his
1A,
ultimate,
1B
like
situation.
because when we think about his first real rivalry after he got to Monday Night Raw, like that was the rivalry, like for Cena to start off with, and it was personal. It got personal after like 2 or 3 years. So it was some great television, great matches. Remember that TLC match in Toronto, basically chucked Edge through 2 tables off a ladder, threw the man into the Long Island Sound. I remember that shit. It was a lot of great moments with Cena and Edge, man. So I definitely hope that they go at it one last time. We shall see. But yeah, now we got our favorite segment of the night, Fritos Fave 5. Fritos Fave 5. Sponsored by Zen, hopefully.
I switched it up. I'm on a Lucy Breakers kick right now, but I'll be going back to the Zens shortly.
Oh, no Zen. What? No Zen. No way.
Be an interesting Fave 5.
I just told him I was going to give him a shot. But see, since you're in the producer role, please hit my music. Any moment. Woo! Woo-hoo! We are back, baby! Just like football. At number 5, I've got the man, the myth, the legend, Don Callis. He brought the boom, choking out whoever that little Costco kid was. It wasn't the Rizzler. It wasn't. Was it Big Justice? I don't know his name.
It was Big Justice.
Guess what? He may not brought the boom, but he's definitely bringing out a air oxygen tank with him after getting choked out with a shirt. At number 4, I've got Christian, and I've got the man known as Coke, also Edge. I love everything they're doing to build up this tag team match. We're getting some pure nostalgic tag team wrestling. It's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait to see what happens with this match. At number 3, I've got man that me and Tank can both relate. MJF. The man got married this past weekend. Congratulations from the WeBook boys. And I can't wait to see what more he got cooking up. Then number 2, I've got John Cena having a fantastic match with Sami Zayn. Sami paying tribute to his United States Open Challenge. He paid tribute to the likes of JBL, CM Punk, Edge, and almost did a Randy Orton there. But the main thing here is the match setting up for Brock Lesnar. But that got buried by the number 1, as everyone else kind of forgot about this, and that's the return of AJ Lee. I got nothing more to say. This return was awesome, and that's been Fritos Fave 5.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, it's time to grade the Fritos Fave 5 for the week. Starting off with Tank. What is your grade?
You know, I'll give it, because I gave you it at like an A+ last time. I'll give it a solid A.
Yeah, woo! Shirtless Fritos.
Oh, damn. Okay, shit.
We gotta dock this man's pay.
We're getting
I
paid.
wish I was getting paid. I wish I was getting right. I wish I was getting paid for this shit. I'll be even better. But it's all free. So, yeah. Coach.
All right. Fritos, you started out hot by bringing in Down Callis, which I loved. And then you just kept that streak going the entire time. You knocked it out of the park. I think this is your best Fave 5 you have ever done. I'm giving you an A+.
Yep, I found no issues with this list. A+ for me as well. All right. Any last thoughts on any of the shit going on today in the world of wrestling, fellas?
Can we all put our money in a pool for producing classes for C? Coach, Tank.
I'm down.
I'll Venmo you.
Coach? Coach?
Well, okay. Give him some slack here, okay? This is a 4-man booth. When he's a 2-man booth, he's awesome. Let's cut him some slack here.
Hey,
okay?
time out. What was that?
That was called being a good friend. That's what that was.
I heard, Coach, you said you were going to Venmo Fritos. Immediately.
Oh, you're cutting out, Tank. Oh, sorry, we can't hear you. Oh, man, you're cutting out. Man, you've got some bad reception at your house. I'm sorry, can't hear you. I'll Venmo you too.
Thank you.
I'm collecting the pool.
All is forgiven.
Please Venmo me so we can see some producing classes. So you got to Venmo me too, Tank.
You know what?
On my
Further review
on my show and on me and Coach's show, we are good.
He's just not used to. I mean, let's just be honest. Virgil has too much going on. C keeps it simple. Let's just be honest about it, guys.
C's not good in the spotlight. We understand. We get it.
Yeah, look, when Mike said let him do his thing on the Sunday pods, I'm dead ass let him do his thing on the Sunday pods. This is why I'm not like this is not my flow. This is not my flow. All right, even when I took over when he was gone, I was a little bit better then, but once he came back and took over the ranks, I went out of producer bowl on Sundays.
Regressed.
Monday, I regressed. Yes,
like the Lions.
Everybody has.
I regressed.
Regressed like the Lions.
I'm only well on Monday nights and Thursday nights. Those are my shows. So on my shows, I do well because I am in full control of everything. But that has been this week's episode of the WeBook It podcast. Thanks for always going to be tuning in. I am Big Daddy C signing out. We got Freaky Fritos, the 2-time booking world champion. We got Coachman, the workhorse, the 1-time booking champion of the world. And last but not least, D-Tank, the current reigning, defending booking champion of the world. Thanks guys for tuning in. Thanks guys for being here to record. Virgil, fuck you. Yeah. Catch y'all tomorrow for the Monday Night Raw Dog show. And then catch Virgil on Tuesdays for Who's Next in NXT. And catch me on Thursdays for All Elite Recap and Freaky Fritos on Fridays for the SmackDown Throwdown. Peace.